All right, good morning, my sunshines. Thank you very much for tuning into the Life of Sunshine on Wheels. Today is Sunday, and guess what? It's time that we cook. It's time that we cook. Okay, so today's menu, we're going to have a pot roast, two whole chickens. Of course, everything is going to be baked, and we're going to do some baked wings. I'm going to do like some peach barbecue wings, a lemon pepper whole chicken. Not sure about my other whole chicken yet, and a pot roast. Of course, I cut up celery, and I got my onions over there already ready to go. So guess what? I'll be back with more, so stay tuned. Hey, my sunshines, I'm back again. You know what? I forgot to tell you all about my sides I'm going to be fixing. So the sides today will be homemade baked macaroni and cheese, string beans, and also I have grits from yesterday when I fixed with the salmon. And what I'm going to show you is how you can take your roast with gravy and pour it over top of your grits. And it is amazing. Yes, it is wonderful. Let me tell you. And let's see here. That's about it. But for those that may be wondering, why is she cooking so much? Okay, what's going to happen is I'm going to be receiving my IVIG this week, and I must be able to have enough food cooked so that it hopefully will last more than one day. So that's the reason why I'm cooking so much today, because once I do the IVIG, I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like cooking. So for the children and my mom to have food in here that will last more than one day, I cook a whole lot more. And then what we don't eat, because I'll cut it up and have some out, and then the rest I'll just freeze for the next time. So that's why it's so much food being cooked today. So guess what? I see you back when I season up the roast. See you soon. All right, my sunshines, we're back again, and here we have two roasts. And we got the house seasoning on both, also Worcestershire sauce. And then I'm going to add the peppers, the onions, and celery. We're going to bake these in the oven, 375 for 5 hours. And I'll be back with more. All right, my sunshines, thank you for tuning back in. This is a whole chicken here, and what I have here is some honey and some seasoning, house seasoning. Now, what I'm going to do is later on, once it's finished baking in the oven, 375 for an hour to fit in 15 minutes, I'll take aluminum foil off of it and put some peach barbecue sauce on it. Now, if you're asking why is there honey there, because I want to have some sweetness, also be able to allow the seasoning to stick to the chicken better. So I'll be back with the final results. Okay. All right, my sunshines, thank you very much for tuning back in. Right now, you see me pouring some honey on these chicken wings, and what's going to happen is we're going to put these in the oven on 375, and we're going to be it's going to be Kentucky Gold Bourbon barbecue wings, but we're going to use the honey to help the house seasoning stick to it. So I'll take some of the house seasoning here. Thank you very much, Collin. Just a pinch. And one more pinch. And that is it. Here you go. Take that back, Collin.
I think one of them chickens on my seasoning.
Take this back. I know what I'm doing. Go to sleep. And what we're going to do is we're going to work the honey and the seasoning all around. And I hope Collin fell back there, but obviously he didn't. And then we're going to place these in the oven with aluminum foil on top, 375 for 45 minutes. Then we'll remove the aluminum foil, put the Kentucky Gold Bourbon barbecue sauce on top, and let them bake up for another 15 minutes. So, sunshines, I'll be right back. Hey, my sunshines, thank you very much for tuning back in. Guess what? Right now, I'm going to show you all how to make oven fried chicken wings. What we have here, of course, is the house seasoning, no honey. Make sure your wings are dry, no water, as much as possible. Get as much water off as you can. So we have the house seasoning, and we have here some baking powder. 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And what we're going to do is roll it all around and make sure you get it real good. Make sure all the wings, you rub that baking powder and you rub in the seasoning on all the wings. And if you notice here that the wings aren't wet, it's because one, we towel dry them, and two, the baking powder actually also helps with keeping them dry because we want them to be oven fried and not oven soggy. So I'm going to finish here and finish rubbing all this seasoning and baking powder into all the wings. And then, Shania, if you can pull a little point over there towards there we go. You see that oven rack with the pan there? We're going to place the rings right on that oven rack. And we're going to put them in the oven, 375 for 1 hour. You don't need to turn them or anything because they'll be actually cooking on both sides because you have that oven rack. But you sunshines, you stay tuned because I'll be back with more. All right, my sunshines. Right now, you see Shania, who doesn't want to be seen on the screen. She's actually placing the chickens on the rack. So that's how they should be on the rack there. And once you get them all on there, then you can be able to see if you'll be able to space them out, if you can. Thank you very much, Nana. You want to say hi to the sunshines?
Hi.
Thank you very much. Don't they look good? Whoop, whoop. Good. Yes. I love cooking, you all. I love it. There you have it. And that's how it's going to look out, oven fried chicken. So I'll be back with more. Stay tuned. Bye. All right, my sunshines, the roast is almost finished, and my daughter has here a corn starch slurry mixture because what we're going to do is thicken up the juice from the roast. We're going to thicken that up. So go ahead, Shania, swirl it all around. And you see there, it's also a Lipton onion soup packet mixed in that cornstarch slurry. And there's some onions, yep, down at the bottom. Gonna have to scrape them out of there. We likes to get it all around here. Oh yes, and right now, the roast has been in the oven for what, 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Yep, 2.5 hours. And the only thing we're going to do now is actually just wait. You want to put a little water in there to get it stirred up, or you good?
No, that's good.
Okay. And then what we're going to do is no more aluminum foil, still on 375. Place it back in the oven until that mixture down there, those liquids get a little thicker like gravy. I don't want it too thick, but I just want it right. So there you go, my sunshines. Guess what? We be back in a few. Not with the final results though, but we'll be back soon. Collin got some nice legs, don't he, y'all? Hey, how you doing? We'll be back.
No, because it's gonna get dirty.
All right, my sunshines. Look at that roast and that homemade gravy, the onions and the celery. The roast is finally done after 5 hours on 375. Aluminum foil for the first 4.5, and then that last half an hour, no aluminum foil. Just wanted to make sure we get that gravy nice and thick. But guess what? I'll be back with the final plate very soon. All right, my sunshines, we are back again right now. I told you all earlier that a side was macaroni and cheese. And what I have here is my mixture for my baked macaroni and cheese. I have here 1 can of milk, 3 eggs. I have sour cream, mustard, what's that, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and of course dried onion flakes, and a pinch of sugar. And what I do is mix this well together. Add this once I finish adding the cheese. So I'll be back to show you what it looks like. All right, my sunshines, I'm back now. We have the cooked macaroni, of course, that sauce mixture that we added. And now my daughter is going to go ahead on and add the cheese. It's just a mixture of cheese, and we just crumble it up as we go. Nothing fancy schmancy, but it's a mixture of cheddar cheese, sharp cheese, provolone cheese, Colby Jack, pepper jack. Just a mixture of them all, and we just go ahead and break it up all nice and fine. Well, not too fine. Nothing special, because it's all going to melt anyway. And once you finish this, we place this in the oven, aluminum foil on top, 375 for 45 minutes. And then remove the aluminum foil and let it get a little golden brown on top for an extra 10 minutes. So I'll be back with the final results, my sunshines. Catch you in a minute. All right, my sunshines, we're back again. You see the macaroni and cheese there? That's what it looks like after all the cheeses have been mixed in, as well as the mixture. And I wanted to let you all know that you do not have to add any salt or pepper because we added that inside the wet mixture. So that's all you have to do is mix everything up very good together. Aluminum foil at top, 375, 45 minutes. Remove the foil, another 10 minutes for the top to be a golden brown. And I'll be back with the results. All right, my sunshines, here are the final touches for the meat. What you're looking at right now is our oven jerked whole chicken, and my daughter's going to move on down to the next piece of chicken, and those are the peach barbecue wings. Don't they look good? Y'all scrumptious, diddly umptious. And next we have here, which is our roast with homemade gravy. It got your onions, it got your celery in there, got your cornstarch slurry mix, Lipton onion soup mix in there, and the house seasoning, of course. And then we're gonna move on down to the last meat, which will be the, what's that, bourbon barbecue? Yeah, golden bourbon barbecue whole chicken. And we're still waiting for our Big Mac and cheese. Also, we are waiting on our, you can show it all, Nana. And also, we're waiting on our oven fried wings. And the reason why I'm cooking this much is because this week coming is IVIG, and I have to have enough food to last us for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I believe we'll get a good, how many days you think we're going to get out of this, Shania?
4 will be pushing it. I'm gonna say 3.
You say 3 days. My daughter say 3. I'm trying to make it till 4, but we shall see. It all might be gone in 2.
I give it 5.
You gonna give it 5?
I'm gonna give it 5.
Oh, you have a lot of faith in us in this house, huh?
Yeah, I might be wrong, but I'm gonna give it 5 days.
All righty then. My daughter's giving it 5. I'm giving it 3, maybe even 4. Oh, and the green dish for this evening is string beans, and you all know how I fix the string beans. But if you don't know, go back to the turkey wing meal. When I cooked up the string beans, I did baked turkey wings. You'll be able to see how I did those string beans there, and it's the same way for today. So I'll be back with the final plate. Hey, my sunshines, I'm back here again. And you see those oven fried chicken wings. Look at them. Look at them. And they are all done. Be back for real this time. I'm for real, y'all, with the final plate. I'm telling you, I know I've been telling y'all the final plate for how long now? But I'm for real. I'll be back soon with that final plate. Don't forget that oven fried chicken. Yes. All right, my sunshine. So as you can see, everything is finally done and plated. We have the beef over here with gravy, a little bit of rice, baked macaroni and cheese over here. I have my oven fried chicken. This is the peach barbecue baked chicken. And of course the string beans. I know that there were other meats I just can't put on my plate. And I don't even think I'm going to be able to eat all the food that I have on my plate now. But I just wanted to show you all my final dish. And guess what, my sunshines? Remember, just because it rains, sunshine on wheels. Never stop rolling. I'll see you next week. Don't know what I'm cooking. Don't know what I'll be doing. But I'll see you next week. Bye. Once again, thank you for watching. Enjoy And please tell someone else, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And remember, just because it rains, sunshine on wheels never stop rolling. Enjoy. See you next time.